Pickaxe.
Hi guys, we are giving you a free premium preview of Micr VGO, one of the many shows we do every week.
That's
together,
right.
John.
We talked about a lot of stuff in this episode too, so we thought we'd share it with you guys.
That's right. And if you want more, you can support us on our website at videogameoutsiders.com by hitting that red button. You will get weekly bonus shows, ad-free versions of VGO, and also the 20-year back catalog. And the good thing now is you can listen in your player of choice, Spotify, Apple, wherever.
All right, guys, enjoy. 3, 2, yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Micr VGO. It's cute. It's little. We got games and news. Hey, John.
Hi.
Well, are you preparing for our
For?
Halloween episode next week? Have you texted Green Boobs? And
Yeah, she's coming.
All right, good. I got to find some scary games. I haven't really thought about this yet because I feel like I played Silent Hill F already. I played kind of Vampire last week or this week. It's supposed to be scary. So,
you know, the big game that came out that I wasn't paying attention to is that Ninja Gaiden game.
oh yeah, it's on Game Pass.
I know, it just came out.
Well, try that and talk about it. I mean, ninjas are scary. You can be a ninja for Halloween.
I'm confused though. I did play a demo of this, didn't I?
You may have, because I remember we were just talking about Ninja Gaiden.
I know.
And we were like, oh, it inspired Neo, or was that another game?
I don't know.
Was that a remastered? Was that like a remastered Ninja Gaiden 2?
Well, I played one that was like in. I don't know. I really don't. Like, I'm getting everything. Was it black or something?
Notes. Yeah, it was black. Yeah, you didn't play this one. This is new.
But there was a demo of this. Maybe I don't know. I feel like I played.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, I was confused.
Black.
I didn't. Yeah. I thought this was a re-release or something. I didn't know this was a brand new game. So,
well, yeah, definitely play that for next week.
And the other game that we're not talking about is the Ball X Pitt game.
Well, we did talk about the demo. Ryan brought it up before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's popular. It's another one of those next, like, oh, big games on Steam.
And that's on Game Pass.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, try both of those. Balls are scary.
It can be.
I don't know how you get hit in them or something.
I mean, if they're not maintained, it could be a nightmare.
It could be a nightmare. Or like, it's like every guy's biggest fear is to get your nuts smashed, right? So I think they're definitely scary.
And ball pits are scary, like Chuck E. Cheese.
Like I said, yeah, I was never allowed in because of the pissing and the razor blades.
The feces and
my mother was crazy. She had a fear of ball pits.
Needles.
So try those games or something like that. I want to find actually traditionally scary games, but we'll see what happens. But I didn't do anything since the show last night. Look, I'll probably play like a little bit more of the vampire game, but it's just kind of a letdown for me. I don't think
that's a bummer.
Huge upcoming games. Really.
I want you to play the original game. Go look at the original on Steam, Michelle.
Yeah, I know. So we'll figure that out. Maybe I'll do that for Halloween.
It looks cool as fuck to me.
Oh, I played the original a little bit. I talked about it.
The one from 2004. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Other than
because that's before we did the podcast.
Yeah, I know.
When it came out,
it has a loved following, and I think that's why a lot of people were like super excited. But like we talked about it last night, like with the development thing, we kind of knew that was. But yeah, I want to find something for Halloween like that is. I like new stuff for some reason. I know people always tell me to go back and play old things. I might try Little Nightmares 3 with Ted co-op, but I don't think that's going to be my type of game. So I want to find something like, I don't know, sometimes there's like little shadow drops that come out right around Halloween on Steam and stuff. And, it's like exciting time. I know you like the charming, like witchy kind of cutesy, like
Tim Schafer.
Costume Quest type stuff around Halloween. So yeah, I'm looking forward to our show next week. And then I can't believe we're getting into November already. So I'm just drinking my coffee. Did you play anything since last night or?
I played a little bit of Ball X Pitt, like literally like 5 minutes of it. I was kind of like.
Do you get the hype?
I was bored, to be honest. And I just, I mean, everything you do in the game involves balls. Like there's like a farming thing in there.
Right.
And you have to like use, so like I was making my farm. I put down, some grass and some seed or whatever. And then you have to launch a ball off the wall so that the farmer, the harvester person gets through both of them. You follow me? Like
a fantasy roguelike where the hero must find the balls to plunge deeper.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bottomless. Are you in a butthole? What are they?
But there's farming in it too, though. There's some.
Okay.
there's some kind of I didn't play enough. I don't have an opinion.
Ricocheting
about
ball.
it,
I mean, is it pinball?
No, it's
that's
like
what
Breakout.
Ryan said. Oh yeah, okay.
It's like Breakout or Arkanoid. Remember those games?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Breakout. Was that like Brick Breaker? Because I think that's what I played on DOS as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're breaking bricks.
I always liked that game.
It's the first video game I ever played. I've told the story a million times.
Yeah, it might have been one of my first. I mean,
yeah,
for sure.
My friend, I'll tell the story again real quick.
Okay, sure.
When I was probably, I don't know, 6, 7, I don't know. And my friend told me about this game that was in this bar.
Yeah.
Where you had to get out of jail by breaking bricks down. And I had no concept of what it could be. Like, I thought it was a real thing.
Get out of jail, right.
And it was a fucking video game. And so we went into this bar. It was like a family bar, pizza place, whatever. And we went in there and they kicked us out. And that was it. That's my own story.
At my pizza place that I used to go to as a kid, they had Outrun. And I really liked it. But I also had Outrun at home. I don't think we had anything like Brick Break or anything. But yeah, my earliest games were probably the games on DOS and on my PC, which is crazy. All right, so let's get into some news. A lot of stuff did happen. I want to start off with kind of an article we both pulled from Sarah Bond saying that exclusive games are antiquated. Yeah. And, I've been saying that for a while. So have you. I mean, we just could see that.
It's narrow-minded too, and you're leaving a lot of money on the table for one, right?
Yes.
Like
the biggest games in the world are available everywhere, she said. Look at Call of Duty, look at Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox. That's actually what's driving community in gaming. That's where people gather. The idea of locking a community or a friend group or something, whatever she's saying, to one store or one device is antiquated for most people. You want to be able to play with your friends anywhere, regardless of what they're on. We're leaning into that experience, she says, with the ROG Ally X, obviously because it's PC hybrid. It opens up another way for you to play, as does cloud, as does PC, as does consoles we have in the living room. I don't understand why people are so against Microsoft right now. And, the price hike, whatever. It's very weird to me because like, if you don't get their philosophy, you've got some blinders on. And I mean, we've been talking about this for 10, 15 years. Like they are going where the trend is going, which is
and they're way ahead.
Crossover. Yeah, like
with the subscription service,
going to have to adapt at some point. John, your beloved Nintendo, at some point, they got to get out of 1980.
It's funny though, like Nintendo though doesn't make games that feel like PC games, but Xbox does. I think
Xbox and PlayStation compete in another little arena, right? And they're competing with
they
PC.
feel like games that should be on PC. I've never thought to myself, oh, I should be playing this Mario game on my computer. I've never thought that, right? I would like it. I'd like ultra wide. I would love to play, Breath of the Wild or something in ultra wide. I know I can, Michelle, but I'm just saying officially, right?
No, I get Nintendo's in their own little wheelhouse because their stuff doesn't come out everywhere.
Well, they do gimmicks with the hardware,
Yeah, but those are less so now. But I mean, the Sony cracks first. They already did. There was a time we never thought we'd see PlayStation games on Steam.
No,
but it's like, well, yeah, they're going there, and you've got companies like Capcom saying that Monster Hunter sold better there. So yeah, like the hate I see for Microsoft in our community online. Just from journalists, I think it's a little bit of the anti-capitalism from some journalists.
Right, people want us to talk about how Xbox is dead constantly, right? And I don't see it or feel it because to me, my Xbox is now my PC too. It just is like that Ball X game, right?
For Xbox to be dead, to me, Microsoft has to be dead, and PCs have to be dead, and all the games they put out everywhere have to be dead, and that's not going to happen. Now, what happens if their console doesn't really sell their whatever PC hybrid console doesn't sell very well, and their games are
Magnus, by the way,
Magnus or Magnus? What'd you say?
Magnus.
That's an chess.
It's their elite PC console hybrid.
So let's say that bombs. Let's say the games that come out aren't doing very well.
Does it matter?
Well, what if the games they put out don't sell very well anymore? Fable or Star.
But it's going to be on PC. It doesn't matter.
Guess what also is Microsoft and Xbox? Well, they've got all the Blizzard properties, and is that dead? They've got Call of Duty. Is that dead? They've got
Call of Duty's not dead.
They're not going anywhere. You know what's dying? Your guys' antiquated view of gaming in the world is dying. Right. They're the ones moving along with what's fucking happening. So, I don't give a shit about it because whatever, I've already been on PC. So, but I do see a lot of hate. And I think people are hating less on Microsoft and more on just the way gaming is trending, and they're looking for a, red herring.
Right. I mean, I'm actually very excited about this new console. I can't wait to see what the fuck it is.
I mean, this is great for you. You get all your fucking libraries right there, easy.
This is what I want, okay? I got a spare PC down here. I could put a video card in it and have that upstairs. I just don't want the tower in my living room. That's the truth, okay? I can hide it.
Small form factors.
I know, but I know. I thought about taking that project on. That'd be fun. But if I can just do it for $1,000 and be done with it,
yeah, I get it.
And I would do it. Not that I'm not capable of it, but and also I want it. I want the new Xbox console. I want to see what it is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited by that. And I just watched the Linus Tech Tip review on the ROG Ally.
What does he think?
Well, he liked it, and I was really more interested in the benchmarks. And basically, it's like Cyberpunk. That was the game he was using quite a bit to compare to all the other devices. And in like the high power mode, it was like pretty much double the frames of the Steam Deck.
Yeah.
So.
Of course. I mean, it's more expensive.
It's definitely next gen. Yeah.
Yes, it definitely is. And for the right person, that's going to be what they want. And, that may be their only PC. We've said this before. We have so many listeners who don't have a PC, and now all of a sudden they can have a PC library. But that next gen Xbox with the in the living room is going to be very interesting. But
and he was raving about the software too, because when you're in that big picture mode, which we'll call it. That's what Steam calls it.
Right.
You basically free up 2 gigs of memory in Windows, which can then be allocated for the VRAM.
Good. I mean, it's nice to see Microsoft working on a gaming layer.
And he said all the benchmarks they conducted was in desktop mode, and it's actually better when in the other mode, but they couldn't run the test that way.
Yeah.
Like they had to run it from desktop.
They couldn't run software in the test mode. I'm sure Steve will figure out a way.
In the desktop mode. I mean, in the game mode. Yeah. So he said these numbers are actually lower than they could be, these frame rates, because you're getting 2 more gigs of VRAM when you're in that other mode. So,
and it's only going to get better. I mean, look, I get it. Like if the Steam Deck 2 came out and there was an OLED version, it would probably be attractive to me. But I don't mind like running dual booting Windows. But for the average user, something like this is going to be very attractive, especially if they want a $1,000 PC, but they can just have handheld if you handheld games. So I mean, the reviews overall have been somewhat positive, but like I said, the temperature online for Microsoft is very, very negative. And, love them, hate them, whatever. I'm looking at like just the market. I think what they're doing fits with where the market's going. We've been saying VR is dead. It's all going handheld. And here we are with that continuing. And so I think they're doing the right thing. I think they've actually taken a shift here and have made the right move. They can't compete just in the living room like that. So we'll see what happens.
I have to tell you, I'm thinking about getting an Oculus.
Ugh, that is the least interesting thing to me ever. I'm telling you, mine rots.
I'm for a specific reason though. There's something called Ace VR, and it's like a shooting thing, and they have a gun that you get and stuff.
Yeah, that could be fun.
And there's like online leaderboards. You compete with other people doing like realistic drills and stuff. It actually seems it's really appealing to me, Michelle.
Yeah, I get it. But like mine became only a Beat Saber thing. And when it's when it's only one thing you do, you're going to take a break from it and it just rots. I still look at it. It's got dust on it. Like I should put that on and dance, but I just haven't done it.
Put it out.
Yeah. I mean, Beat Saber is so dancing. Fun.
Yeah,
I should be dancing. It's great exercise. They got you doing squats, like you're waving your arms around.
That's
like,
what Lucky was saying on Joe how
that's why you want it, because you watch that guy on Joe.
No, this is purely not related. I was looking at this before I listened to Lucky Palmer. I was looking at this acexr.com is the website.
I want a whole room for it.
It's $200 for the gun, and they have to pay $20 a month for the service.
Well, fuck you.
What?
Fuck you. No, I'll give you $200 for the gun. I'm not paying you for gun service.
Well, it's like a whole online thing. Like you're competing. There's tournaments.
I don't care.
It sounds so cool. I watch a bunch of videos on it. I'm like, I want this.
Do you have room? Like, where would you do it? In your basement?
I saw a guy did a big YouTube video about it, and he was in his garage doing it.
Oh my God. Yeah, that does sound fun if you're into that.
Yeah, it looks so fucking cool to me. So
maybe
anyway.
I'll do something scary. I mean, Ryan has been wanting to do a VR episode. So if you get that, we'll definitely talk about it.
I don't know. I'm still contemplating it.
I mean, it might be a fun Christmas gift. Tell your wife and kids to pool together.
I know.
And
I was thinking Black Friday, there might be really good deals on it. But so then I'd spend $200 on the gun, and then I have to pay for the subscription. So whatever.
So that's with the Oculus 3. It's only
it works on the 2 and the 3.
Okay.
But everyone says get the 3. The 2's shit. It works.
Yeah.
And the 2, the 3, and the 3S. But the 3 has better field of view and all that, and better lenses and better
field
everything.
of view is very important. That was kind of my biggest complaint with my Oculus.
Yeah.
Just kind of, you want it to be more open and just kind of feel like you're in the space. And I hope we get there with VR. Like, I hope we get something that does that for us. What other news is going on here? You put a lot of crazy things here. You've I can't. You went a little news ape shit here. Luigi's Mansion going to Nintendo GameCube. Who cares?
Oh no, actually, that's a good Halloween thing. What are you talking about?
You've already played that game 100 times.
But this is the original one.
Oh no!
What?
Stop the press. I love the idea of Luigi's Mansion. I gotta tell you, because I've said this before, I always liked Luigi and I hated Mario as a kid for some reason. And I love a mansion. I love a game that takes place in a house. Probably one of my favorite settings for a game is like a Maniac Mansion. I played when I was a kid. I watched my sister play mostly. And all these other mansion games are stuck in a house, Colonel's Bequest. I love the idea of Luigi's Mansion, but I never liked the gameplay. Even the last one I thought was so silly. Could there ever be like a 2.0 version of Luigi's Mansion, more of an adult version? Is Nintendo always going to stay stuck in the kids' wheelhouse, do you think? Because do you agree that it's a little antiquated?
It's always like Disney-ish, right? It's like that.
You can do both though at this point.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's an excuse,
listen, Luigi's Mansion was like a GameCube launch title, and I was kind of upset about it because I wanted a Mario game, and I ended up fucking loving that game.
What was so loving about it though? Like it wasn't, the gameplay is so...
I mean, it's kind of a puzzle-ish game.
Yeah.
Mario's like hidden in the walls. Like you have to rescue him and shit. They did a really good job with it.
That's just an IP with a really, like, a lot of potential for me.
Yeah.
Like that I feel like is just such a cool IP, but they never got me with it. So
it's kind of a
Ghostbuster-y
type thing. And he's like a scaredy cat. Like, it's almost like, I don't know, I would be really dating myself if I made that reference. I
usually know everything before and after my time. What is it? Maybe I won't know it.
The Ghost and Mr. Chicken.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Well, that came out, and that's before my time. But like,
okay, I know, but you probably know more about the older things anyway.
Just look at it. Like, this is like something that would have been on TV in the 80s.
Right.
It's got Don Knotts. You know who that is? He's from...
No.
He's from Three's Company. He's from... he's from Andy Griffith, famously.
I've seen that guy before. Yeah,
you know him.
yeah. I've seen him in.
But look at the Ghost of Mr. Chicken. Doesn't it kind of look like Luigi's Mansion?
Well, Nintendo always rips off something from Disney, so I'm sure it's something like that. I just love the spooky quote vibe of Luigi's Mansion, but they never nailed it for me. You know, I mean, yeah. The Ghost of Mr. Chicken looks like Maniac Mansion to me. Like, I don't know, like the spooky haunted mansion.
Look at this
like
image
Clue,
though. That's
like
literally Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah. Well, what other news? What did you do here? A new way to discover new up and coming games on the personal calendar, Steam Labs, a calendar of events.
Oh, yeah. Did you see that? Yeah. So I saw that
yet.
Yeah, last night on Steam, I had this calendar.
Oh,
showing,
I love a calendar.
Yeah, and it's showing games based on my game, stuff I've played on a calendar. It's saying you might want these games, So October 13th, it's saying Spindle is a game you might want to try. 15th, Ball X Pitt. And then see the 22nd today, it says Dispatch.
Yeah, I tried the demo when I talked about that.
I guess that's on my wish list. The 23rd is Bounty Star and Power Wash 2. Power Wash Simulator?
Yeah. Huh. All right, I'll have to look at this.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, October 27th. That'll be before our Halloween show. There's a little witch game.
I see that.
I know you love a witch.
I do.
What's
it called? Simon
Pick Witch.
Origins or something?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll have to check that out. That's cool. I want them to give me all the
Sorcerer Origins.
Mm-hmm.
You should play that.
Maybe.
Experience the magical world like never before in Simon the Sorcerer Origins, the highly anticipated prequel to the cult classic point-and-click adventure series. Do you know this?
Weird. I don't remember that point-and-click game.
Simon, the most sarcastic wizard in video game history.
Oh, I like sarcasm.
Returns to reveal secrets and stories from his past.
I'll look at it. I'll look at the calendar.
I like that feature, though.
No, that's good. I like how Steam has stuff, but it's never really thrown in your face. You can, other than like the auto streaming videos on games, I hate that. Like, I don't want to see streamers like it
Right.
on
No,
my
I don't
Steam
either.
store page.
That's why I hate Twitch. Like every time we do the podcast, I go on the Twitch homepage to go to our creator dashboard, and it's always some person I'm not interested in, like instantly streaming in front of my face and talking.
Someone with like. So I don't know, like they need to move that to the side or something. Maybe you can turn that off. I don't in some setting, but I just hope it's not thrown in your face. But usually there's a lot of stuff on Steam that's just there and people don't even know about. Like we've talked about this before. Most people didn't even know about the point shop or the trading cards or the the profile items. So Steam has a lot of stuff going on, probably with this calendar too, that people don't know about. But just don't put it in our face like the streamers. I want to go to a game page. I want to pretend the world doesn't exist. I don't want to see some bitch with tits the size of my head, talking about something while someone else plays a game. Vampire, you pulled a bunch of stuff about Vampire, new stuff. I mean, what is it? What are people saying? Just what I said last night, kind of like.
Well, these are like the hot stories right now. So this is what people are talking about.
I mean, the game's popular because of the first one, but that doesn't make it good.
And Ghost of Yotai, I was cleaning out my game stuff upstairs, and I'm like, I gotta go back to that game. I like that game.
Yeah, it seems like
I like that game. I want to play that game. That's an open world game. Mm-hmm. I like it. And it's the type of shit I like. I want to do that.
Yeah, Outer Worlds 2 is also coming up, and that's going to be on Game Pass as well.
What is Dispatch? It's on my wish list. What is that?
I played it. It was that superhero thing where I said you're like on Discord with superheroes,
that's right.
But it's that like, Guardians of the Galaxy humor that like I can't stand anymore, with like millennial writing or whatever the fuck they call it. And it's just like if you want to feel like
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to feel like you have superhero friends and then you have to send out superheroes to certain things. Like there's a cat in a tree. Send, the guy with the long arms. Don't send the girl who lights things on fire, so you got to allocate which superheroes go where. People really loved the demo. It was like had 1 million people play or something stupid, but it wasn't for me. What I will say about it is the quality of the animation was like a little TV show like that you had to watch while you were playing. So there's a lot of that going on. Plants vs. Zombies Replanted.
Tomorrow,
I kind of
there's a new game.
It's a new game what?
Well, it's the classic game in glorious HD.
I kind of want to play that. There was Plants vs. Zombies in WoW.
There was.
Somebody I know that was their idea to put it in the game, and it actually kind of was popular. Like
my daughter loved it, by the way, in WoW.
There was Pokemon in WoW too. People don't realize that. Like, so I may try this. I have a love for tower defense, and a little bit. It appeals to me for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, nostalgia. I may check that out, and that's kind of spooky.
It is. That game was so huge when it came out. Do you remember how big it was?
It was. It was a topic. I know we brought it up on the show many times too. Like
many times.
Years. PlayStation 6 spec rumor leak point to a 2027 launch with AI upscaled 8K. Can we stop talking about 8K? Guys, you can't even get real 4K down. Like, what do you...
Right. And it's supposedly a big focus on backwards compatibility, which they need to do better.
I'll tell you what, in 2027, 8K TVs are not in most homes.
No, they're not in. So
people are. It's a streaming thing. It's a data thing. Like nobody's streaming 8K Netflix.
Right.
I know we have some upscaling technologies and things like, but let's get to 4K first.
And you know what's happening too with these streaming services? They keep down. Like on YouTube TV, there's a toggle to select the resolution. It keeps going down. Like I picked the highest one and I put it there, right? And then I'll notice like a month later, I'm like, this looks a little fuzzy. And I go in there and they changed it. Like I think they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah, because it takes less bandwidth, whatever, for them. And then also they also try to get you with like pricing. Like Netflix on their base one isn't even 4K, right?
Yeah.
Like on their what are people no one's gonna pay for the 8K streaming that's $50 a month or something stupid. So yeah, I don't know about that spec leak. Like you guys need to focus on chasing resolution. I think was always the worst thing for.
But the thing is, consoles. You got to realize Sony is a TV maker too, so they're maybe thinking that.
Well, it's too soon.
Right, but I'm sure that they're talking about 8K TVs in their television department, right?
Yeah, I don't think people care. I think people tune out with 8K because I mean it's always a pixel per inch thing. So if you have an 8K TV, I know it's going to look better, but like you're not going to really notice it unless it's like
it's diminishing returns at some point, right?
Linus did a video with a huge television that was 8K, and he was playing a game on it with NVIDIA upscaling and all, and it looked really good. But it's just I think it's too soon to think about it for the PlayStation. I mean, do you remember it was in the marketing for the last PlayStation? up to 8K, it's like whatever. Like I think what TVs, if the gaming TVs are more interesting to me, the ones that are, the LGs, whatever, you're doing 144 hertz or whatever, that's going to give you more. 4K 144 is going to give you more than 8K 60 anyway. So if you're actually a gamer and you're looking at a gaming television, look at one with a high frame rate and also like a G-Sync technology in it or something like that. Because that's going to give you more resolution, especially, the size you're probably at, like a 65-inch or something. Did you,
when we were talking about Microsoft and how they're getting like a bad rap and stuff, did you read this headline? This NPR one?
NPR? No. What did they say?
Read the headline. I just put in there. On that link.
Okay. It's loading. ROG Xbox Ally X sells out despite disdain for shifts in Microsoft's gaming strategy.
Despite everyone hating them.
Yeah, this brand is facing a crisis.
What the fuck is going on?
People really hate Microsoft. They hate Phil.
Yeah, I know.
Like they just...
Is there Phil hate, though, or is it just corporate hate? Corporate greed?
There's a lot of, like, corporate greed where, like, and look, I'm not defending, like, its company is not a person. So I know they're not my friend. I think there was a lot of, like, Xbox is my friend and Phil cares. And then people like, he hurt me.
It's a publicly traded
it's
company
just a business, like,
that answers to its shareholders.
If you
That's
don't
what
like
it is.
Don't do it, but
and
people...
Don't buy it and don't buy the stock if you don't like it.
Yeah, I think it's all part of the like sickening trend of like influencer bullshit. Like I watched this one video somebody linked in our Discord with this girl talking about how Nintendo, she was using like therapy speech to talk about how they sort of traumatized her and, they charged this and they did that. People are so into these companies and the idea of being such a fan that when they do anything that they don't like, it's like groundbreaking, So you don't like Microsoft, you don't like their games, don't buy them. So jumping on the bandwagon right now is Microsoft hate, 100%. I mean, a lot of people say it's
NPR too, which is we should never ever find news from NPR ever again. But let's look at what they're talking about at NPR.
Okay. Oh, great. What's it going to be?
So they love Hollow Knight Silksong.
Of course.
It's here at last, and it was worth the wait. They're gonna love that shit. I want to find the stuff they hate.
Well, Pokemon Legends ZA is a game of epic proportions, best played on the Switch too. Not really where it's best played, guys, I gotta tell you. But
here's their best games of 2024. Wait, why is it so old? 2024
for me. Yeah, they're probably not real gamers. This is all they have for gaming. Wait, so
all these stories are old or not? Yeah, they are. They're hardly posting any gaming news here.
Oh.
All right, so what games?
I just Googled Xbox ROG Ally sells out, just see what happens.
Yeah.
And ROG Xbox Ally had sold 1,000 units during launch week in Spain. That's what the fuck? It's really weird and specific. Xbox boss blames Asus for ROG Ally's $1,000 price tag. Microsoft lets Asus set the price for the ROG Ally X, confirms the president. Microsoft is attempting to distance itself from ROG Ally X pricing fiasco. It's all negative. I can't find like sold out where. Like, can you get one if you want?
I don't know. Let's look. Oh, the other interesting thing too, Linus was like down on the cheaper version. He's like, why the fuck did they?
No.
Well, hang on though. Because of the battery and the power scheme in it, it outperforms the Steam Deck too.
Well, yeah, but it's also more.
But it shouldn't on paper.
Mm-hmm.
So you can buy the cheap one on Microsoft's website.
Okay. But can you get the good one anywhere?
Well, the good one, it just says find a retailer. Let me go to Best. All right. Now I'm going to Best Buy. Yep, I can get it.
Okay. So it's not really that sold out.
I'm adding to cart. Okay, let's see.
All right, check out. Do a review.
I have no use for it. This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to stay in Steam Deck land, and I'm going to stay in Xbox and PC world. And that to me is like kind of like Mac and PC of gaming, right? I know it's a weird comparison, but that's how I'm thinking, right? Like I'll have the Steam Deck, but the Linux and all that shit, and I'm going to keep it the way it wants it to be, and then have my PC stuff in the living room on the Xbox and down here. That's what I want to do. And I can't wait to see what Valve does with the next Steam Deck.
We got years. We got years.
You think it's years? Next year feels right.
No way. I think it's not. Well, anyway, we're going to get out of here.
Okay.
We do thank you guys so much for listening and subscribing. What else? Come to our Discord at videogameoutsiders.com. We're giving away Digimon Storytime Stranger, which we talked about last night for Steam from loaded.com. We also chat in there, and you can support us in there if you just want extra chat rooms and stuff. And I think that's it.
That's right. All right, guys.
All right.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you very soon. Thanks for subbing. Out.